In the National Guard, we have a program called the State Partnership Program. Of our 50 states back in the United States of America, our 3 territories in the District of Columbia, those leaders, those governors, and those adjutants general who run their militaries have formed a partnership with a nation in the various corners of the world.
The greatest challenges of the 21st century, of our lifetimes, are not necessarily challenges that can be resolved through kinetic power. They can only be resolved ultimately through an open engagement in the marketplace of ideas.
You start by preventing the things that can go wrong. You start by preventing and meeting and sharing ideas with people, because it's much easier to prevent than it is to respond.
It's sort of bringing unlikely partners together and realizing that they really can be the best of partners.
It might not seem like North Dakota has much in common with Ghana, but North Dakota National Guard leaders say that's part of the reason why they can learn so much from the Ghana Armed Forces. Military leaders there are in the state as part of a partnership program with the African country. They don't talk only about military issues, they talk about economics and government too.
The National Guard in general is very suited for this type of work, because we have Guard members that are actually members of the local police department, local fire departments, or they have other civilian jobs, and so they're not necessarily tied to just what the military has trained them to do.
Our National Guard is also assisting Costa Rica in developing counter-drug operations, counter-terrorist operations, and disaster relief strategies.
Subject was the confined space training that we received from the U.S. to assess the situation before we go in and rescue people in this very small confined space.
Over the next few years, I think we'll see a progression on train-the-trainer type events. So it's our vision, it's our desire to help Thailand build their own training base.
We've had a relationship with the country of Macedonia for 14 years. It's gone beyond military to military. So we have much military to civilian and also civil support interactions. Senegal, it's still at the military to military phase, but they're very interested in crisis management.
I think we all need to work hard to make it a success.
Like to let this training be an avenue for each Army forces to learn from each other.
People are trying to, present their best, to share their best knowledge, and that's a good thing to know, and it's a good thing to take from all these experiences.
The relationships that we've developed with the ministries in Tajikistan are absolutely essential. Virginia is fortunate to have such willing partners to engage in an important mission that will carry us well into the next decade.
Although we may wear a different uniform, our mission and our objective is always the same: to save as many lives as we can and prevent further destruction of property.
The overall program impresses me because it's so visionary. This is not something where I think the Guard expects that we're going to see immediate benefits, but that we're going to see benefits 5 years from now, 10 years from now, maybe decades from now. And so for me, this is one of the programs that are really far-reaching. It is not a reactive program. It's not a program trying to respond to a current emergency. It's a program that's looking to the future.
So far, so good.